episode of ETHER's Talk Time. And it's me again, Ithiel AYOR-OWOYEMI. I'm here for your enjoyment as usual. So here with me today is Esther OMOREGIE as our guest. And she will be talking about personal life experience on friendship, both side, the positive and the negative side. And I pray that I'll be blessed at the end in the name of Jesus. So to today's guest, how do you feel being on my show?
I feel elated. I'm so happy. Like, this is my first interview. Wow.
And you're welcome, and thanks for the invitation.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, so to this topic, before we dive into the personal experience, what can you tell or what definition would you give to what friendship means?
Okay. Friendship, the word itself is encompassing. Friendship means a situation where two people share closest thoughts. A situation where they are being helped when needed. A situation where if you want to speak about your friend, you can speak about the person, no caps, without any preparations or anything. Like, the person is just awesome.
That's a nice definition of what friendship means. So to this topic, can you give us experience of how friendship have been in the positive side to you? How you've enjoyed friendship in the positive parts?
Okay. Clearly speaking,
Okay.
I've not been that much inclined with friendship. Like, it's kind of like it's not steady. You get like it comes and goes and stuff like that. But for the positive side, I've had a lot of friends that have helped me during my tough times in education, spiritually, and otherwise. So, like, a lot of friends have really come through for me when I can vouch for a person and be like, that person will not leave you stranded. I can point at a friend.
Like, can you give us a story about this?
Story.
A summary.
Okay.
Listen to the personal.
Really? Okay. Let's pick from different aspects.
Okay.
Alright, so financially, there are a lot of friends that have actually come through for me. Now, let's speak about that. When a situation where you are broke, like you don't have any
Back to
back brokenness, and I don't know, am I permitted to mention a name?
You can.
Okay, so
it should be like a shout out to the person.
Okay, shout out to Oluwole. Like, your friendship has been amazing. Like, seriously, even advices and stuff like that, picking me up at the time when I needed you the most. I'll give a shout out to some other friends of mine, also financially. Spiritually, it has been a back-to-back episode, but I've had friends that pull through for me. I really don't have stories per se to speak about,
but you have experience.
Yes, it's a situation where you know that it's not easy, this race that we're running, and you can count on people that will juggle your memory and be like, oh no, we have to get it together, we have to get to the finish line together, you get that kind of thing. And otherwise, in my education, wow, like
that is a part of
that is huge. Like, in my education, like when they fall back for me,
and being a law student,
it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's basically not easy to be a law student. So,
Yeah.
like, when I can count on people that if I call them right now, they'll explain a lot of things to me. You have to, you can do it. You can do it. As far as we're all together, and as far as God is still God, you can do it together.
That's nice summary of at least the story. So, how have you repaid them?
Okay. Basically, most of the people as a person, you get, I always love to picture this thing in my head where I want to make everyone around me smile. It's something I've always had. Like,
It's making me smile.
Yeah, I want to make someone close to me smile. Like, that is my main goal. I don't know if that's what I was called to do, but that's basically what I want.
But you're not a comedian.
I cannot see that display here, but seriously, I just want to make everyone smile because I know that we all go through different times. So, like, how I repay them is that don't try to be the friend they are praying against. You get it's something because a lot of
Be
people
a
are trying
reward
to
to your
exactly.
friend.
A lot of people are praying to God that please separate me from this person that is not leading me to progress in any way. You get so when the person is also facing tough time, and even if some people are not vocal about it, like me, I'm not vocal about my pains or anything like that. But like look at them and try to be their happy place. That's what I try to do.
That's a very good reward. A very nice reward. Yeah, so to the negative aspect, have you ever experienced betrayal from friends?
Ah, yes.
A lot.
A lot. A lot. No. Right from my primary school.
From small.
Friendship has not been my best suit. Like I don't know, friendship has been like stolen me in the face a lot of times. You get like from primary school, I had two friends that were very, very close together, and I will say this experience. I could not read when I was in primary one. I could not read at all.
Like read a book.
Yes, I could not read a book. I could just know that there were words. I could speak English, but I could not read. So these experiences, I don't know, but I shout out to Chidiberry. I can't remember her surname. But I have two friends, and they actually told the teacher that I was playing with my dress while we were having reading classes. And the teacher called me and said, okay, since you can read very well, more than you could come and teach us how to read. So I basically came out and I humiliated myself, obviously. Then I moved from my seat where they were and I went to the back. And the girl was like, okay, come up. I'll teach you how to read. And she did. That particular day, I realized it was Amina the milkmaid. I will not forget. And
experiences like that you won't forget.
I will never forget. So that's betrayal on like primary school level. You get that kind of thing.
That's so sad. Moving
on to secondary school, I was very badly sick at a particular time in just 2 or just 1 thereabout. And a friend of mine actually took me to the health center or the sick bay. She was with me throughout and stuff like that, called my mom to pick me up from school and all that. Then a group of girls, like the reigning girls back then, now they were like, okay, exactly. They were like, she's being fake. I didn't think she's pretending. I was seriously having fever, and I wonder how I was pretentious about that. So they said that thing, and my friend stood up. I was like, she was like, yeah, I don't know. I did not feel that she was being real and all that. I was like,
wow.
Really? That kind of situation where you're looking like, and you're like, I don't know, you don't relate to that kind of thing. Like, I was all strong. I lost it, you get. And coming to university,
another phase of life.
Another phase. Even in my household, I don't have friends around me that much. But like coming to university, it has been a big blow. From my 200, I think that where it started, and it has not been fun. But
me. Yeah, those are actually stories that are deep. Even though we can't explain them elaborately, but they are deep. Because having experienced betrayal from primary school, and those memories will definitely still be there. They are not easy. So apart from your own experience, what other way do you think someone can overcome betrayal?
Okay. Overcoming betrayal is a very, very great thing, and it differs in different people. Yeah, very, very difficult. You get different people have their way of overcoming a lot of things. So, for other people that have experienced a betrayal of some sort, and you are thinking, how can you pull through? I mean, I don't want to say flashy your friends, leave them alone.
No,
you
it's
can
actually
do it by yourself. I don't want to use
this
kind of motivational speech that you can do it.
No, it's not really motivational speech. Like, it's not motivation, but that's just the truth. Because it's what I've experienced, and at that moment I was so down, and like I said, I was dying. But I had to move aside from them and just think on myself, just place the value on myself. Okay, what if I don't know these people? What if these people are not?
They didn't come to my life in the first place.
So I would just live on my own, and that's how I started my healing.
I understand. No, what I was saying is that I'm not saying like you can't do it on your own. I'm just saying that I won't be the motivational speaker that will tell you you can do it. Look aside from yourself. You can fail in the future. heads down. No. What I'm going to tell you is that pick your healing space. Get to be by yourself for a while.
Yeah.
Don't exercise suicidal thoughts. That doesn't help in any way.
Just
because of somebody, you're not gonna kill yourself. No. Just get yourself apart. When you get yourself apart, you engage in a mental thinking thinking about yourself, and try to place value on yourself more.
Yeah.
Like Ithiel said, like, you are who you are, and you would be who you are even
Without
if they were not in your life.
Exactly.
Basically, that's it. And I don't want to really judge. You know, a lot of people say that, okay, just because of one betrayal, you can't just scrap the friendship.
Yes.
But if the betrayal is that gross at the initial stage of the friendship, what is going to happen when you subsequently know the person? Like, if it's that deep and the person does something worse than the first one,
you won't
give
like
that person space. Give yourself space. Think.
If possible, a very, very big space.
Yes, heal yourself. That's just it.
Then another thing is, don't forget the God factor.
Exactly.
See, all these things you are saying, that place of value, give yourself space, give yourself time, have a mental thinking. You can easily do these things, but it will happen with time. It will just happen with time. But if you put God in it, placing God first, telling God to help you, being able to achieve all these things, you would easily achieve them, and you will see the way to work out. It will just work out so soon, and with time, like you said, your heart will be repaired, like, and you get your healing. So I think that's all. And I pray that God will help us in the name of Jesus. So friendship is like a definition. It's someone that you can say something about, even unprepared.
Yes.
I love that. Just go ahead. Okay, talk about your friends and you write a epistle. I wish. Alright, so I pray that you are blessed, and I pray that you will learn from this in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
So can you kind of a few words of prayer?
Okay. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this experience. Thank you for the audience that are going to listen to this word.
Yes.
Take all the glory at the end of the day in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And as they choose their friends and they engage in a mental battle with themselves, Lord Father, as the ultimate friend, please pull through for them.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen and amen. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for honoring the invitation.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. So, and to all my viewers, thank you so much. And if you are new on this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much. I still love you guys. Bye. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.